It's time for a quick shout out to some of our friends. Above the Notch Car Club, a car club for auto enthusiasts in northern New Hampshire. The New Hampshire Muscle Car Club, the largest muscle car club in all of New England. Jake Dwinell at Heritage Ford in South Burlington, Vermont, the Car Guy's Car Guy. Beach Hill Automotive in Bethlehem, New Hampshire, specializing in the repair, service, and towing of muscle cars and classic cars. Newsom's Detailing in Wethersfield, Vermont, the detailer to call when you need it done right. I am your independent Amsoil dealer. Click the link in the description for your free Amsoil catalog. If you decide to advertise with the Muscle Car Show and Tell podcast, this could be part of your advertising message. And I had the wrong graphic up, but good evening and welcome to the podcast. I'm really glad you're here. Now, I have a robust lineup of muscle car entertainment on tap for you tonight, but before we get into all of that, I want to make sure that everything is working properly. So, if you can see my face and hear my voice, I'm going to ask you to leave a comment. Please let me know where you're viewing this from and whether you are a first-time viewer or a regular viewer. Now, to our first-time viewers, if this is your first time on the podcast tonight, I hope you have a good time with us, and I hope you decide to join us here each and every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Pardon me. Now, this podcast simulcasts to 8 different places across Facebook and YouTube. So wherever you're viewing this right now, just circle back in 1 week's time, and we'll be waiting for you with another fun-filled episode. Now, to our regular viewers who are here week after week, month after month, and season after season, you are the ones who make this possible, and we really, really appreciate that. We've got a few comments that have come in. Let's take a quick look here, and then we'll bring our friends on and get this party started. Our good friend Ben from the Vintage Mini Bike Lovers Facebook page and YouTube channel. He's in the house tonight saying good evening, loud and clear. Carterville, New York. Looking forward to a fun-filled episode. We appreciate that. Also, our good friend and regular viewer, Mike Whiteside, is here saying good evening, everyone. He and Hank the Wonder Lab are viewing tonight. He says, hope we all have a fantastic and safe 4th of July weekend. Thank you. And you're right. We're up upon one of the biggest holidays of the year. Hope everyone has a wonderful holiday planned and that everything goes smoothly. Ours did not go smoothly last year, and we're hoping to make up for it this time. We had plans of camping with some relatives, and just like the Friday before it happened, my girlfriend ended up in the hospital, and she was in the hospital all weekend. They were just waiting to do tests. We were waiting around the whole weekend to do tests, and then the people we were going to be staying at, he flipped his go-kart, and he ended up in the hospital too. We're all at the same hospital instead of being at their house partying and having a good time. So we're hoping not to repeat that this year. We are getting together with the same people, but hopefully not repeating that. But I do digress. But as you can see, I have a lot of expectation on this holiday this weekend. Kevin Culhane is here saying loud and clear, Sudbury, Ontario. Great to see you, Kevin. Appreciate your coming on. So let's bring our friends on and remove this. There we go. Gentlemen, how are we doing tonight?
Not bad at all.
We made it.
Yes. And I know everybody here that you're watching tonight, there's a heat wave where we are, even though we're not like right close to each other. Anybody want to talk about that, what it's like where you are right now?
Heat wave. It's worse than a heat wave. It's like a microwave.
A heat tidal wave.
I guess it's humid outside, but it's cold on the inside. I have AC, so it's kind of cool in here, and I do have on a sweatshirt. So
nice.
Yeah, I have a cabin in the Halliburton area, and it was just too hot to be there. Yeah.
Wow, but you're right on the water, though. Are you able to jump in for a swim once in a while?
Oh, we stayed in the water all day.
Good for you. Good for you. That's summer as it's meant to be, as far as I'm concerned.
I still got my bathing suit on.
Nice.
I just made it home.
Nice. Oh, you're back home. You're not at the cottage anymore.
No, just made it in. We had a big windstorm, and power went off, and trees came down. It was a terrible storm happening.
Crazy.
Oh, yeah. Time to come home.
And today is our Canada Day, and a lot of places have canceled the fireworks because the wind's so strong.
Oh, geez, that's too bad.
Yeah.
I forgot
right,
today
it's a
was
big-
Canada Day.
What's that?
Said I forgot today was Canada Day.
We get this party for Canada Day and the 4th of July here.
Yeah.
Best of both. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, same here. We live right on the Quebec border, so I don't usually go up there for Canada Day, but I have in years past, and it's fun to celebrate both holidays for sure. And there's a lot of Canadians that come down for ours, and a lot of Americans that go up for Canada Day. So it's a cool experience for sure.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, a lot of my neighbors on the lake are Americans.
nice, yeah. Good. So let's get right into it. I've got a video clip to look at. I don't know, 3 or 4 weeks ago, we were looking at some clips from our good friend Derek at the I'm drawing a blank, the Japanese Mini Truck YouTube channel. He shares a lot of video clips with us, and he does an excellent job with his channel. Let's take a look at the clip, and then we'll react to it on the other side. But he always does a really good job, and we appreciate all the clips he makes available to us.
We have 2 separate 55 Chevys with their own style, really. This one looks like it's been lowered down a little bit. Oh yeah, that is someone's definitely racing this or has some power on the streets with it. And right over here is a 55 gasser, all lifted up. Again, I love the white and orange. It's a good flow for the car. Check out this little old school Chevy pickup coming in. Big cowl hood, side pipes. Love the color too. I've definitely seen this truck around in the past, but it's my first time seeing it this year. This has some insane work done to it. The engine bay on this thing is killer. Look at the size of that NOS bottle, man. All painted up and everything. All black interior, bucket racing seats with the full cage, full interior, man. All tubbed in the bed. The flip kit, custom welded and roll pan. I mean, oh, there's so much to look at on this truck. The side exit exhaust. Damn, this is another pretty nasty ride. I think it's about 67 Camaro. Huge cowl hood. But look at the wide, look how wide that is in the rear there. That is some serious work. So look on the inside of the car. Little louvers and everything. So this is pretty sweet. I've never seen a square body Chevy with a tailgate all welded in, a full shave right here. Walking around now. Good truck. Little billet grill and everything on the front here. Wow. Old school Mac dualies. Coming in behind some old school Chevy. What a beautiful car. It's an old Chrysler Imperial. Right over here we have a Z28 Camaro. Oh, I cannot get over how cool that Imperial is though. Check that out too. Even the food truck fits in. So it's a pretty sweet car that showed up today. This is a 1967 Chrysler Imperial. This car is massive. Like I cannot put into justice how long this thing is. I mean, this rear quarter is probably almost 8 feet long.
Yeah, 19
I mean, the size of
feet.
this trunk is huge. I don't even know why you have a trunk that big. I don't know if it was to make the car look better proportionally, but it's a really sweet ride. It's got electric side windows right here. And a cool little feature too, which we're gonna get to on that side, or maybe we have it here. Nope, it's passenger side only. So right here you have the front passenger, and back here you have your rear passenger, and both door handles work to open the door. And this right here is the nose of the car. Like I said, just that old school Imperial. It's got some pretty cool details all around too. All right, guys, so right over here we have this Oldsmobile Vista Cruiser. I love this thing. This is probably my favorite thing that showed up. So we got the tailgate that drops down, you close it, and it folds out like a regular door on a hinge. The back seat that looks backwards, 2 rows of bench seats, and I love the roof line on this. You got the glass that comes up over to the hood a little bit. You got your glass right here, right on the hump to the top half of the roof, gives you some extra space in the rear there. Oh man, you got your own little sun visors back there too. And of course, my favorite part about this car is it has the first gen Lexus 1UZ FE. That is badass. He said it made the car way more reliable than it was when it was stock.
Yeah.
Right over here, we have another, I think it's a 55 Chevy Gasser. Yes, sir. Love this thing. This is pretty cool. Little red tinted glass, bucket seats and everything. Look at the size of the blower sticking out of the hood. Wow. Quite a ride. Got a little green and white dune buggy. An old school Pontiac Le Mans. This thing has some massive tires underneath this thing. Full cage.
That's 66 or 60.
Oh, and the aluminum. Wow, that is beautiful. That is done so nicely. And not a car I'd want to mess with, that's for sure. Hey, check that out. We got 2 Buick GNXs in one place. I love that. 3.8 SFI turbo. All the GNX interior. Beautiful, man. It's a pretty cool ride. A little single cab Kenworth truck. And I'm loving the old school Mack diesel. Wow, this thing is nasty.
Riviera.
Yeah.
Oh, that Riviera.
So this is pretty insane. This is a 29 Franklin. I've never seen or heard of the company before, but this is way back in the day when just new companies were always coming up and doing different things. This car has wooden spoked wheels. Looks to be like that is a 6-cylinder. And I mean, you can just see the cylinders. That is wild, man. Tire loader distributor. Full interior, too. This is another pretty neat thing to see here. I thought at first it was a Mustang, too, but it's actually a Cobra. So it's the Cobra, too. Love to see it, man. I don't think I've seen too many of these before. Someone just came in this Dooley's rat rod on bags and just dropped it right to the ground right after he showed up. Beautiful setup. So right over here, we have an old school Plymouth VIP. I love the color. It's kind of like, I wouldn't say a rose gold, but it's definitely like that salmon color. Oh, that's beautiful. It's quite a cool car, though. This is pretty cool. This guy has a rack on the front and the back of his Jeep to carry his 2 old 70s Honda bikes. Well, all right, everybody, that's going to be it for today's video. If you want to see some more car content in the future, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Thanks so much for watching.
Yeah, thank you so much to Derek for that footage. We really appreciate that. A lot of things there to see. What kind of reactions do you guys have to that?
Well, those 2 Honda monkeys at the end there, those little motorcycles.
Yes, I bet Ben likes that too.
Yeah,
they're not cheap, those things.
No, and Honda started making those again.
Oh yeah,
a few years. Yeah, they started making those again a few years ago. So yeah, pretty cool about those.
Is it a new style or is it kind of a retro style or what?
Retro style.
Really trying to harken back to the original.
Yeah, because they had made another one called the Grom, and it was more like a new style. And then I guess people wanted those again, so they brought those back.
Nice. I'm wondering if Ben has heard about that. I know he'd be interested in that. Also, during the video, Ben was mentioning that the video is choppy on his end. I'm wondering if any of the other viewers are experiencing some choppiness. I know there's a lot of thunderstorms in the area. I don't know if that's a factor with that or not, but if anyone
it was a little bit.
Yeah, mine was a little choppy.
Gotcha. If anyone else is experiencing that, let me know. There's one thing I can do to see if I can help with that. But yeah, let me know. And also other reactions to what we saw here.
There's so much in this video right here. That Riviera.
Yeah.
That there was that Camaro in the beginning with the flared fenders. It kind of reminded me of that Chevelle that we did with Dracula.
Yes.
How he flared his fenders there.
The big muscular fenders. Let's see if was it that red one?
Yep. And then I had a truck like that. Yeah, that one there.
This truck?
Yep, I had one of those before I left. Before I came here for California, I just my friend Scotty and I were putting the motor in it, and I ended up giving him the truck. Something happened with the truck where I couldn't register it, so I just gave him the motor for helping me. And I just went on about my business and moved to California.
Sure. Nice. And Rob, anything catch your eye?
Oh, I liked at the beginning those 57 Novas, and then the gassers. Gassers are getting really popular here.
Oh, really?
And then right after those Novas, there was the S10. Did it look like it had a nitro bottle sitting between the 2 front seats?
I think it did. Yeah.
Is that legal in the
there.
States? Have nitro right there?
I don't know.
Like what happens when it starts leaking?
Yeah.
I know they call it laughing gas, but you don't want to put your windows up when you got that there.
Yeah, imagine the driver starts getting a little goofy with that thing.
Yeah. And I like what the guy did with that pickup truck. The tailgate closed all in, that black one you just passed. Yeah, yes. That was a good idea. And does he have any idea what that food truck was?
Oh, good idea. I don't know.
That's a cool thing to go to a car show with something like that. I already have a hot rod for a food truck.
Yeah.
And there was, what was it, a big Lincoln? that he said had electric. There's a truck.
Oh, the
That
Chrysler.
there Lincoln right there. He said had electric side mirrors.
Oh no, Chrysler, big Chrysler.
Yeah,
The
those side
Chrysler
windows. Yeah,
Imperial.
those little.
The side windows were electric. I'd never
Yeah.
heard of that.
Me neither.
Yeah.
Those
Yeah.
side windows, those little windows were nice back in the 70s because if you have a smoker in the car, they could
Yeah,
open
yeah.
that and hold their
Smoking
cigarette next
window,
to
they
it.
just kind of
Yeah, and you could have it open and it's raining and rain wouldn't come in.
yes.
I don't know why they eliminated them,
Yeah, those were nice in a lot of different ways. Right there.
but they did have a whistle noise.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
If
you
you-
know what? I kind of miss those big cars just because of the ride. The ride was so smooth.
Feel
Yeah.
really planted.
And if you went camping, you could sleep in the trunk. You didn't have to take a
Yes,
tent.
you could.
Yes.
You totally could, man.
Unlike new cars, they don't have that trunk release where you can, release
Yeah.
it yourself.
From the inside, yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't know how many times we went to drive-in and then the guy would open the trunk and people would be coming out of it.
Yes.
Yes, we've done that a few times.
Oh yeah, and that Vista Cruiser there,
Yeah.
that was an amazing one there, especially with that new updated motor in there.
I'd never seen the roof like that before on one.
That
And
is
the
cool.
sun visors for the people in the back seat. That's a cool
Yeah.
idea.
It's almost like a 442 wagon, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yep, Vista Cruiser. They had that in that '70s show,
Yes.
and they had that.
Yeah.
That was what they promoted was the Vista Cruiser.
Yes. That's
Now that Honda mini bike, my neighbor bought one brand spanking new back in 1971 or two, and he paid like $399 for it.
wow.
They're $3,000 now.
Wow. Collectible, huh?
Yeah.
Nice. Now I'm going to check the comments and see if anyone else is talking about choppiness here. Let's see. Ben is saying you could eliminate the whistling noise with those little windows by sticking a matchbook behind the lever. Yes, I've seen people do that.
Yeah.
And he
I've done
also
it.
said go ahead.
I've done that before.
Nice. And he says he had a square side 84 GMC 4-wheel drive himself. Loved that truck. Wife referred to it as the booby bouncer. Mike Whiteside says, I'll take choppy over blanking out. Yes. And that's the
Yes.
thing. There are thunderstorms in the area. So if I lose power and Rob and Virgil are still on, have them try to go on as long as they can to keep the conversation going and see if I can get back on. But, he says, Ben is talking about the mini bikes. It looked like the mini trails, probably 70cc. Definitely awesome.
Yeah, the 51s were blue.
Oh, yes. Okay. And then Ben also says Franklin automobiles were manufactured in Syracuse. Yeah.
Hmm.
And then
It
Stacy.
looked like a vehicle funeral parlor would have.
Okay. Yeah. Stacy and Art Fosler say the Chrysler Imperial, that's the one that you buy 50-50 tickets when they do car length. That's the car to pick. Yeah.
Oh yes, I'm going with 19 feet.
Probably. I bet you could Google and find out. I don't remember what year that was, but a Chrysler Imperial. What was it, late 60s or something?
Yeah, I think it was at 67, I believe.
But if anyone viewing wants to Google that, we'd love to hear the actual length of it. Chrysler Imperial. Says, hi, guys from Plaqueville, New York. Regular viewer. 2 of his wells dried up because it's so hot. Holy cow. That's unreal. That's our good friend Stacy and Art Fosler from the very beginning. We really appreciate them coming on. Well, cool. So let's switch gears here. Let's pull this away. And if Rob is ready, we're going to put him full screen so he can talk to us about Amsoil.
I'm not really ready. I've been up north all day. But I do have a bottle of the original 100% synthetic oil that Amsoil first came out with. First synthetic oil to be API approved back in 1972. And back then it was warranted for 25,000 miles. Everybody says you can't do that. We still warranty oil for 25,000 miles or 1 year. Better gas mileage, long range of life. And it runs 20 to 50 degrees cooler in the summertime, which is really nice in this weather. For the hot rods, we had the high zinc. 16 parts per million of zinc in this oil. 10W30, 10W40, and 20W50. And for the rockers, cams, and all that, that's what you need. But today when I was up north, here's one of my favorite products Amsoil has available, our 2-cycle. And it's one of these bottles, 8 ounces to 5 gallons of gas. It doesn't matter as my Black Max on the 200 Black Max. It doesn't matter if it's a 50 horse on the pontoon, the 99, the stringer machine, the lawnmower, or the chainsaw. Everything runs with Amsoil at 100 to 1. It's so nice. You don't have to have 10 or 12 different gas cans. And even the riding lawnmower, 4-stroke, it gets 101 put in too. That way we just got one can. Now, if you want more information about the Amsoil product, you can click on Mike's site and we'll send you one of the magazines. Don't know where it is right now. And you'll save, there's an article in there where you can save 25% on any products by being a preferred customer. It costs you $10. You order a case of oil, $50 you save, it's worth the $10. And every time you order something, Amsoil sends you a gift. This time when you order, they got this little car you can put together. It says from age 6 and up. I had a tough time doing it. But every time you order something, they give you a gift or something like that. That's a neat little gift.
Yeah, they always have some great incentives.
Yep.
And,
So for more information about the Amsoil, click on Mike's site.
yes, and when you use my link and or my referral number, you're helping to support this podcast. I'm signed up as an Amsoil dealer under Rob. So when you order through me, Rob and I both benefit, and that's how I pay the bills here at the podcast. We thank everyone who's been doing that, and we thank you if you're considering doing that. Well, cool. Let's keep going. We're going to look at a car for sale. Pardon me. I've got an arrangement here with a car dealer, and I promote their cars, and my number is on there. If you call me, if you're interested in it, I'll put you in touch with them. If you end up buying something, I get a finder's fee, and that's another way we help pay the bills here at the podcast. And I can see I'm starting to lose my voice. But let's take a look at this car. So there you have it. Reactions to that car, guys?
Oh, nice car. But it says on there, we'll deliver anywhere. I'll deliver it for you. Just
Yes.
give Mike a call. He'll give me my number. I'll deliver it.
That's right.
Oh yeah.
Give you the keys and you'll be on your way. That would be a
Yeah.
road trip. That'd be a nice road trip, wouldn't it?
Yeah, and you take your Amsoil, take the Amsoil products out there and wash it off for them right there when you get there, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Bugs or
Yep.
anything.
Yep.
Yeah.
And hopefully he lives at the end of Route 66 because that's my bucket list someday.
There we go. Yeah. You'll be getting a lot of thumbs up and high fives going by in that.
Yes.
Yeah, that wheel tire and wheel combination on that looked pretty.
It looks good.
That's nice. Yeah. Well, cool. So let me pull this away. We've got another video clip. Now, this is a video clip that comes from Rob. This is some hot rods. The video will kind of explain itself. Let me cue it up, and then we'll react to it on the other side. And we thank Rob for sending us these cool videos.
Ooh.
Yeah, there's no music under this, so we can talk over it.
Yeah, I was down at Scottsdale, Arizona at an Amsoil training course, and this guy came in with this car that he runs Amsoil in it. Yeah.
Yes.
And he said before that it'd overheat on him all the time. He put the Amsoil on it, it eliminated the problem.
Wow.
Does that guy have a lot of white hair?
Yep.
Yeah, yep. I've seen that car before on TV.
Yeah. Yeah. He's also got a Harley with 2 engines in it too. He had there.
Wow.
But he drove that. He drives that to the shows. Like, it's not just a trailer car.
Yeah.
Oh, he drives it to the show. Wow.
Yeah.
That would be
4
fun.
blowers. Oh.
Yeah, and this kind of cuts off those blowers, but yeah, he's got 4 big blowers on top of there.
Yeah.
You can kind of see.
Yeah, he's never dyno tested it yet, but he says it's probably illegal for the road.
Just a little.
I would say so.
Yeah, you catch a glimpse of those blowers. Yeah, see right there, the blower.
Yeah.
You got 4 of those across the top of there. Unreal.
Well,
That is cool to see.
But he was there promoting our product, but how much cooler made the oil made the engine run. So we appreciate having them there.
Yeah,
That's awesome. So it makes a big difference in that car.
Yeah.
That's
But
cool.
I guess he's glad glad gas is going down, right?
Uh,
Yeah, I bet that drinks it.
oh,
Yeah, you're not passing a lot of gas stations.
Did he ever say how many horsepower is in that?
there is an article about it. I don't recall what they said, but I'll try to find the article and send it to you.
Oh,
Yeah.
and he's
Now
got
is that
the,
two?
no,
Is that
go
two
ahead.
engines?
Yep.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
That's
Two big
wild.
blocks.
And I
That's
didn't
a lot.
realize didn't see the Amsoil sticker on the side there.
Yeah, right on the door.
Oh, really? I missed that
Yep.
too.
Yeah, right there.
Right down there.
Yes, right there. It's a little blurry, but yeah, we can see it. There we go. A little less blurry.
Yes, no other stickers on there, just Amsoil. So yes, perfect.
That sends a message too, doesn't it? That's the only sticker on there.
Yeah.
Cool. So let's pull this away and we'll continue with the program here. We've got another video clip from Rob. He's been really good about supplying us some clips here, which we greatly appreciate. This is a cool story about things happening at the factory. Let's and this will make more sense once I roll it rather than try to explain it. Let's take a look.
That there was an assembly plant, one of Chrysler's assembly plants, that built our beautiful beloved Mopars, that put dents in the car intentionally to say they were done with a shift. This is one of those cars. Take a look at this. I'll show you what plant here in a minute. Beautiful FE5 Rally Red car. Look back here. You see that dent right there and that dent right there. If you look at the other side, there's two dents just like it. That dent and that dent, the two dents together on the upper cowl panel, for whatever reason, told what shift of the day assembled the car. If there were one dent here and one dent on the other side, it would have been the first shift of the day. Two dents on this side, two dents on the other side is the second shift of the day. Now you go to the other fender tags and you'll see it'll say EN1 or EN2. That told you shift 1 or shift 2. Not in this case. They actually punched that cowl panel. You look at these and you think, well, no, somebody did that. There's no way. Look at the paint. It's painted over. Who would paint over dents? The Lynch Road Assembly Plant painted over dents. Lynch Road. If it has an A in the VIN, it's a Lynch Road car. You see that dent and that dent? Well, they're not quite as far apart as they are on our other car. This car is a Lynch Road car that has been chemically dipped. Look very carefully. You can see that a striking tool has hit it there, and the same thing on the other side. We don't know because we haven't been able to talk to anybody from Lynch Road. Is this a hammer that they used? Is it the striking tool like a screwdriver and a hammer or a chisel and a hammer? We don't know. But we do know that when this body was assembled, prior to paint, they put two dents in it to say who assembled it. They had a first shift, a second shift, and then the midnight shift or the late night shift was to clean up and retool for the next day or clean up and prep for the next day. That car right there is a St. Louis Roadrunner. 1970 Roadrunner St. Louis, 1970 Roadrunner Lynch Road, 1970 Roadrunner, it's actually a Superbird, Lynch Road, all of them are built there. No dents, there never were any. St. Louis didn't do that. Lynch Road. So all you do, walk up to your car, take a look, and look at that character right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th character is an A, built at Lynch Road. There has to be either one dent or two dents side by side on each side of the upper cowl panel. And you better leave those in there if you're restoring your car. We're going to paint over the top of those. Those you notice are still there, we'll finish the car, and they will still be there when we're done.
How cool is that?
Yeah.
I worked in General Motors for 30 years. In the last 5 years, I was in the reliability department. And so we were checking, make sure the welds weren't breaking before they left the body shop. And if they were, we would look for that dent to find out which shift that vehicle started being built on. That way we can keep track, because in between each shifts, all the tips on the welders were changed. So we would keep track of where that weld started to break and where it was good for. But also on the serial number, it told you where it was made, either Canada, United States, or Mexico. And also on the serial number, it told you what plant it was made in.
That is cool. So it sounds like Chrysler wasn't the only company doing that.
Nope, General Motors did it. Yeah. And as soon as the fenders were put on, before the hoods were put on, a machine came down and put those marks in it at that whatever that shift was.
Wow. That's pretty cool to know.
Yeah, so if I was down the line a little further and I found broken welds, I'd just go back till there was only one dent, and then from that was the new shift starting, and all the welds were good from there on. So that way we can keep track. It was only the one shift that had it, or it might have been two shifts that had the welds. But the Oshawa plant used to put out 600 cars per shift, 3 shifts.
That's incredible volume.
We were working 6 days a week, keep up with the orders.
Unreal.
Wow. Yeah. And then what Chevys were you building at your plant there, Rob?
Oh, we had everything. At one time, we built Chevy, Oldsmobile, and Buick all on the same line. And we built 2 doors, 4 doors, and station wagons. And there actually is a story about 1974 where they had the body come down on the frame, and one half was a 2-door and the other half was a 4-door. It came down on the frame before somebody realized that car's not right. They say that car's in a museum somewhere.
I'd like to see that.
Yeah.
That is
probably worth some money to somebody.
Yeah,
that would be collectible.
Yeah. We built a lot of Monte Carlos. So that's how I had the opportunity to meet Dale Earnhardt and all them, because they would come up and they would personally sign 50 cars. There was a special edition Dale Earnhardt made, a special edition of Jeff Gordon car made. So they'd be in the plant, and I'd end up meeting them down where we at the cafeteria before they went, and they would sign the 50 cars coming off the end of the line. Nice. That signature sure put the price of that car up.
I'll bet it did.
I put my name on one. It didn't go up any price.
Now, while they were there in the cafeteria, did you have a chance to visit with them and mix and mingle a little bit?
Yes. Awesome. Yes. Earnhardt was so interesting and loved to sit and talk to people. And the guy with me was a hunter, and he was big in hunting fishing. Yeah, he was probably in the plant 3 or 4 times, and once he was done, he'd walk through the plant and shake everybody's hand working in there too, eh?
That's amazing.
Yeah. Jeff Gordon would come in, do a signing, and leave.
Sure. But you're right. I used to watch a lot of the hunting and fishing shows in the 90s, and Dale would come on a lot of those.
Well, there's a place down the States that's called NASCAR Road, and it's somewhere where all the people go hunting, and all the NASCAR people all have cabins up there, eh? Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, because don't they have sponsors, Mossy Oak and Real Tree and all that?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. So it's kind of a tie-in there. They're associated with each other a little bit.
Yeah, Pro Bass.
Yes. Yeah. Well, cool. Anything else, Virgil, to add to this? Or
No. Just some cool information there.
Yes. Oh, let me see what we got for comments here. They're coming in. Oh, here we go. We got some good information here. That Chrysler Imperial. Ben says 229.7 inches. Now that is a beast. Unbelievable. Yep. And then this must be a friend. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. So that's 19 feet.
Wow. That's unreal. And then
wouldn't fit my garage.
Be one of Virgil's friends saying, hello, Big Verge.
Oh, yes. That's my friend Chris there out in Florida.
Nice. That's cool. Yeah, we appreciate you bringing friends on here. That's cool. And we encourage everyone to have their friends on. Anyone you think might enjoy this podcast, please send the link. And we like to try to grow this podcast if we possibly can. And we thank you in advance for helping.
Chris is kind of big and real good in the motorcycle world there.
Oh, yeah.
Motorcycle racing and stuff like that. I used to go to Loudon with him, watch him race there. And also, too, in California, racing the tracks out there. So, yeah, real good friend for like the last 20 years.
That's cool. And then we've got Mike Whiteside in the house. He's saying, what was your first job at GM, Rob?
A spot welder in the pit, welding underneath the wheel wells.
Oh, wow.
So all the sparks would come down and land on me. Yeah, it was a terrible job. But after 1 week, I got to move up to a better job, and every year I got a better and better job.
Nice, working your way up.
Yeah,
that's cool. So you're kind of sunken in a pit, and the things are coming around you.
Yeah, they're on a conveyor above you, and you got this great big welder and 2 triggers, and you got to go around and put pop. You had to put 27 welds on there.
Wow.
Yeah. And some of the guys would think it's real funny on a Friday night to put some tape in there. So you'd be welding something, kaboom, kaboom, kaboom. Yeah. Yeah. Or a supervisor would come up and say, "This is my car. Can you put some extra welds in?" So you just hold the trigger. Instead of putting 20 welds, you put 50 on for him. But he didn't realize there's so many welds, the car was brittle and would break within 2 years.
Oh, really? Wow.
But we knew that, but we didn't tell the supervisor.
Sure. It wasn't the favor he thought it was.
Yeah.
Wow. And then Ben is saying that's a cool history lesson with this video and the stories he's got.
Yeah.
And then Mike Whiteside says there's a lady here in Roseville, Illinois that owns an Earnhardt Monte. Oh, Monte Carlo. Yes, yes.
Monte Carlo.
Nice.
I probably built that.
That's cool. If you ever run into that guy or that lady, I should say, Mike, we'd love to either bring her on, or if you can get a video of it or something, we would love to see that and hear her story about that.
Yeah, because a lot of the 1 year they only built 50 in the 1 year.
Yeah. Wow, that's pretty rare, extremely rare.
Yeah, and 40 of them went to his dealership.
Wow, that's wild. So yeah, Mike, if you ever cross paths with her, see if you can set something up, or either get a video or see if you can bring her on. Let's see here. Kicks Friction says, love the history. Thank you. And he also says, hi, Vids and CD.
Oh,
nice.
That's Kelly. That's my wife.
Oh, Kelly. Okay. Yes. Cool. Yeah. Thank you, Kelly, for watching.
I say she's using my whole full government initials there.
Oh, I see. Yes. Virgil. Yes. VD Shaw. Yes. Cool. And then, Mike says, sure, about trying to find that lady or trying to make something happen there. Yeah, thank you so much for that. We're learning some really cool information here tonight. Yes. That's what we like for this podcast to be about. Entertainment, education, and good, clean fun hanging out with this community. So let's continue on our way. Speaking of community, let me see if I can find a picture. Our good friend, Elaine. Now, this is Elaine, and also remember Derek from the Japanese Mini Truck YouTube channel, the first video we watched? That's her nephew. He's the one that sent us those videos, and she goes to the Bentley Cruise Nights just about every Tuesday night in the summer. She sends me images. I put them into a montage with some music under it, and it's something that we all enjoy. This little montage we're going to look at is from May 10th, which I think was their season opener. Let me cue that up here. We'll take a look. Some nice cars here. Good way to kick off the summer, too. Yes. So thank you so much to Elaine for those images. Really enjoyed that. Reactions, guys?
There were some nice cars in there. There was a station wagon. It looked like it had checkerboard on the side. That I thought, like, what is that?
That's a
The
Ford.
orange one. Yeah. I
Let's see
like
if
the Ferrari. You gotta like Ferraris.
Yeah, it might
Even
have been a
even though I'm a
348.
Chevy man.
Sure. It might have been a 348, that Ferrari, but I'm not sure. Or 328, maybe.
Yeah.
Now, the checkerboard one, was that near the beginning or the end?
It was near the end. It was a station wagon.
Yeah, so it's like a Chevy. I know it's a Ford, like a Ford
And
Falcon.
that pickup truck right there, it's really getting popular around my place. People are finding their grandfather's vehicle in a wrecking yard, and it's so bad it can't be fixed. But they take the doors and hang them up in their living room, redo them, eh? That's
Wow,
getting
yeah.
really popular for people getting a door off a pickup that they know the person who had the company or a relative or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Grandpa's old truck. That's
Yeah.
sentimental
Yeah.
right there. That's nice.
Yeah. And what's getting really popular at the car shows I do, a 2-day car show, well, they have a parade on Sunday and they have the best rims, best paint job, best motor, all that. But there's also the best barn find. And you had a pickup truck there near the beginning that it would win a class like that. And they also have, there's that station wagon.
Yeah.
And they also have a class for kids under 18, any kid that built their own car.
Wow, yeah.
I believe that's a Ford Falcon wagon or a Ford Galaxy wagon.
Yeah, because I noticed in the back, is that all louvers there? Or is that just a piece of plastic? Yeah.
I believe
don't
those are
know.
louvers on the inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think those are like all chrome strips.
Now, Virgil, didn't you and I see one very similar to this at the Essex show maybe 3 years ago? Do you remember that?
Quite possibly. I don't necessarily remember, but possibly.
I've got video of it. I'll have to find it. You might have been.
Right.
I think you were buying a T-shirt or something while I was doing an interview with them, so maybe you weren't there. But I'll find it. It'll probably be familiar to you because I'm sure you remember walking by it.
Yeah, cause see that one is not big enough to be a country squire. But yeah.
Oh, and I got to stop on this one. This is if I can. Here we go. That's Elaine and her fiance Paul, both dear friends of mine. Know them from the vintage snowmobile community. That's her car, that BMW. And Paul is a legendary snowmobile racer from the 60s and 70s. He was a Rupp factory racer, among other things, and legendary racer. And a hell of a great guy. Both of them are wonderful friends. And I have to say, this is a good opportunity to see if I can do a bad pun here and a music reference at the same time. Where's the image? Okay, so we got Paul and Elaine, and then we got Elaine and her nephew Derek. They do such an excellent job of sharing images and video clips for this show that I've got to quote Ringo Starr and say, I get by with a little help from my friends.
So true.
So how did that work? Is that a clever pun or no?
Very good.
Good. Cool. That's what I was going for. Well, cool. Anything else on this that we wanted to comment on? Or?
What did I have on mine? I had that. There was a Chevy a Firebird in the beginning, and I love those old Firebirds. I think it's a '67, or yeah,
Right
I believe it's a '67. No, that's the Camaro. It's before that one.
Oh yes, right here.
There we go, that yellow one there, and they have that tack. It has a tack on the hood there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. The rally package.
Yeah. Like, those things are so hard to find, especially with them still working. A lot of people just took those off and just, moved the tack to the inside and get that big autometer tack on the inside somewhere.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a cool paint job too. I like that.
Yeah. There was also a Pontiac Chieftain in there, a 57 Ford truck. There was that gray truck that had all the black rims, everything. And yes, but then there was that orange car that Rob also mentioned right before Derek Rubina's truck.
Yes.
And that
I
looked
like that Lincoln too.
Awards. There's that Pontiac Chieftain. But yeah, keep going.
I like that Lincoln. We saw that for a second. And yeah, we got to stop on Derek's truck too because he gives us so
There's the barn find.
Right there.
Oh, yeah.
That's the barn find, yeah.
There we go.
It's got a lot of custom stuff done to it.
That's cool.
A chain for a bumper and
Get the patina. Let's see if we can find Derek's truck because he gives us so many video clips, and he does such a great job. His commentary on those videos is really good. There we go, our good friend Derek. So there's his truck, and there's Derek. That's Elaine's nephew that completes the circle. We're all connected somehow, you know. That's really cool.
He's got nice rims on the front of there.
Yeah. Yeah, he did a good job with that. So let me pull this away.
Rims.
Go ahead, Virgil. What?
No, I said offsetting rims.
Yes.
Wider in the back, a little bit slimmer in the front, but both all wide and got a nice lip on them. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Deep dish too.
Now we've got another car I'm promoting. Same idea as before. If you like what you see, my number is on there. Call or text me. I'll put you in touch with the seller. If you end up doing something, I'll get a commission, and that's how we pay the bills here at the podcast. So let me cue this up here. Take a look at this car for sale. I really like this. Hopefully you guys will too. This is my favorite body style of the Nova. Cool deal. Reactions to that, guys?
That could go to Barris Jackson.
Yes.
That's a nice vehicle.
Yes. And I was looking at the side of the where it said Nova on the side, and it seems like they changed the emblem on that one.
That's still SS, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Because it's
a little
like
bit different, maybe.
There's like the V and the A there. It looks a little bit.
Oh, the Nova word. Okay.
Yeah, they might have modernized that a little bit from the early 70s.
Yeah.
Now we're getting to 77, so they might have been modernizing it a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like believe in I don't know how well how well the Nova did in Mexico, because I believe in Spanish Nova means no go.
Oh, so they might have had to rebadge that.
It maybe cost something different in Mexico.
Yes. So let's take a quick survey here between the three of us and the viewers. I love the Novas from the 60s, love the Novas from the early 70s, but I really like this. It's a lot smoother design and more flowing. I prefer this of all of them. What do you guys think? Do you prefer the 60s or the early 70s or this?
I like the 60s.
Well, yes. I'm the 60s and early 70s. Give me up to about 72.
Yeah.
And I'm good. Or actually, maybe even just like I may even stop at 69 or 70.
Sure.
With the Nova.
Nice. And I'm going to check the comments here. So if anyone else has thoughts on this, please leave them in the comment. We're going to that right now. Oh, here Ben says Elaine's show always has an amazing mix of beautiful cars, and we thank you for that.
Yes.
And Mike Whiteside says good one, Mikey. Appreciate that. Here we go. According to Google, Chevy discontinued the Nova SS in '76. If true, this is a clone, but a very nice car for sure. Oh. Interesting, but I think I've seen 77s before, though. I know Virgil and I saw one at the Waterbury show a few years ago. Or maybe it's the SS. Maybe they continue with the Nova, but not the SS. I don't know. Huh.
Yeah.
Oh, and Stacy and Arfosa prefer the 72 Nova. Nice. Nice. I know a lot of people love the Novas. Well, cool. So let's pull this away. We got time for one more clip. What's next? Now, we've been watching also a good friend of ours, Scott from the Flippin' Customized YouTube channel, shares a lot of clips with us. And we've been watching clips from the Deerfield, New Hampshire show in 2021. This is the last of those clips. Let me cue that up. Oh, we've got another comment to come in. Kevin Culhane says the 76 Nova was the last SS. So maybe they continue with the Nova, but not as an SS for the next year. Mike Whiteside says, great show tonight, guys. We really appreciate that. And let's cue this up. This is, from Scott at Flip and Customize, the Deerfield, New Hampshire show in 2021.
Great, living the high life.
Yeah.
Get a nice breeze. We get to check out all the cars and fast forward. It's awesome. Great day, huh? Yes, exactly.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Hey, buddy. That'd be a help.
Oh, it's definitely fun.
People parking sensibly. This is so far.
Yeah.
Nobody's needs.
The people I should really be thanking are these guys. So this I was doing good. So these guys are all volunteers, and
I'm going to pause this for a minute. That guy on the microphone, that's Phil Manrow. He's the guy in charge of the New Hampshire Muscle Car Club. That's who's doing this event. I just wanted to say that, and we'll let him continue.
this is who runs the show. Thank you.
It's almost 4 o'clock. We've been in the 90-degree heat. Probably a little sunburnt and crispy today, but all good because today was a great day. We had a great show. We got some great content. New Hampshire Muscle Car Club, great club. So if you haven't yet, so be sure to join New Hampshire Muscle Car Club. So the link is in the description. Don't forget, join, be there. See you at the next meet. Take care, guys. Thanks again. Flippin' Customized.
So yes, thank you to Scott at Flippin' Customized for that awesome footage. We really appreciate that. Also, thank you to the New Hampshire Muscle Car Club. And I've got a comment that's relevant to that. Ben is saying you should have shown you've shown clips from the New Hampshire Muscle Car Club events before, and that is a well-oiled machine. And that is a very good way to describe that. Those guys put on amazing shows. And if you like good shows, just search for New Hampshire Muscle Car Club, either on a Google search or on Facebook, YouTube. It's an incredible club, and you don't have to be from New Hampshire to join. Like you said, well-oiled machine the way they do their shows. He said he'd like to check out one of those shows in person one day. Yeah, if you get on their Facebook page, you can see the schedule for the whole season. But reactions to this, guys?
As always, they have just so many cars and so many things to choose from. I like the beginning of all those with all those Chevy trucks, 3100s, or all the 3100 Chevys just sitting there all in a row there.
Yeah, that's cool. Even at a live band.
Yeah.
Now, what do you think, Rob?
There was a rat rod there. I didn't know what was sitting on the ground in front of it, as if the headlights came out or something like that. Yeah, you just passed it, I think.
That was it right there. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of odd, isn't it? I'm not sure what's going on with that.
Yeah. Is that part of the bumper?
And what about that hole at the bottom of the grill? Is that for one of those crank starters?
Yep.
Crank starter LS motor, huh?
Can you imagine?
Say, watch your arm.
Yeah.
Kickback is strong.
Got a piece of history for you, Mike. Back in 1985, General Motors down in Windsor did a joint venture with Toyota and built Novas that were front-wheel drive.
Front-wheel drive Nova.
Yeah, they quit in 1988 because it was a disaster.
Wow.
It was like the size of a Vega. It was. Didn't go over very well.
Wow, that's nuts. Yeah, we'll have to Google that and see if we can find some images or videos of that.
Yeah. Did they keep those in Canada or something?
I don't know, but I know my dad bought one. He wasn't happy with it.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Now, while we're talking about the Novas, we've got more stuff on that. Ben was talking about how we did that search. Said it's from Google, so we can only believe half of what we read, half of what we see, and none of what we read. So, yeah, it's only as reliable as – and I could be wrong, too, but I almost think I'd seen a 77, but I don't know. I'm hardly an expert. But also on the Novas, Kevin Colhane, our good friend, says he has a 76 Nova SS tucked away in the garage that he bought in '83. We would love to see pictures or video of that if you ever have a chance. Even if it's a project car, we'd love to just see what it is and what you have planned for it. But cool. So anything else before we wind things down? Or?
Well,
that was a good show. Looks like it'd be fun to go to that one someday.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. It's worth the road trip because they're very well organized, and you can see like with all the graphics, and they got really nice trophies, and everyone's got like the matching T-shirts, and they've got the golf carts with the graphics, and it's just really well organized and just really, really impressive going to these shows. And again, I don't know if I've got a graphic. Let me see if I've got a graphic for the New Hampshire Muscle Car Club because I want to give them a shout out. Sorry, I'm just looking through my images here. I may not have one, but there's a logo for them on the roll-in at the beginning of every podcast. I'm sure you all have seen it. But yeah, please patronize them. Worth looking for them on Facebook, YouTube, Google. Excellent club, the New Hampshire Muscle Car Club, and it's the largest muscle car club in all of New England. But that having been said, final words, gentlemen.
They had fun.
Yeah, great show. Lots of good content.
Yes. Oh, we get another.
I'm surprised my power stayed on this long.
Yeah, me too. I was expecting.
We got a storm going on outside here.
Yeah. Wow. Now Ben says the Vega was most successful posthumously when people started to put blown 454s in it. Can you imagine?
Yeah, that's the only thing it was good for.
That'll lay a patch.
Yeah.
And also Ben says, great show tonight, fellas. Enjoyed watching, and we appreciate you being on. Appreciate your loyalty. And also, great podcast last night. Ben and his son, Eric, did the first edition of a vintage snowmobile podcast. And if I didn't send links, I sent links to some of my friends, and I don't know that I sent one to Rob, but just get on Ben and Eric's YouTube channel, the Ben Adim YouTube channel, and check it out. And I'll send you a link, Rob and Virgil, in case you guys want to check it out. They did a great job.
Please.
And cool. So that being said, thank you, everyone. Enjoy your holiday week or weekend. We're going to be doing a replay next week because we're going to be camping. Although we're going to come back the week after. We wish everyone in the U.S. a happy 4th of July, all the Canadians a happy Canada Day. And yeah, just be safe, everyone. Have a great time. And we'll see you in 2 weeks' time. And last word, as always, goes to Amsoil.
See you then, folks.
Peace out, fellas.
Hello, everyone. This is Rob and Mike. How you doing today, Rob?
I'm doing good. Mike, yourself?
Very well. Thank you so much for coming on. I appreciate it. Now, today, we're going to be talking about Amsoil. And in a few moments, we're going to show you how you can get the deepest discounts, free shipping, and free gifts when you order your Amsoil products through us. But first, I'm going to ask Rob to give you a quick description of what Amsoil is and why you should consider using Amsoil products in your motorized vehicles.
Thanks, Mike. Amsoil is 100% synthetic oil. Everybody uses Amsoil for a different reason. Some people like the benefits that Amsoil is warranted for 25,000 miles or 1 year. The reason we can do that is because Amsoil doesn't oxidize. It doesn't form the usual carbons, gums, sludges like petroleum oils do. That's why we can keep it in the engines longer. Petroleum oils never do wear out. They oxidize themselves. That's why they have to be changed at 3,000 kilometers. And Amsoil likes the benefit that you only have to change the oil once a year. That saves some money. Some of the people like the benefit of Amsoil is it's a slipperier type lube. By having a slipperier type lube, it cuts down friction and drag. By less friction and drag, engines run 20 to 50 degrees cooler, better gas mileage. Now, Amsoil says 25% more protection than the industry requires is in the Amsoil bottles. My average customer gets about 10% increase in gas mileage. That's a big savings.
Yeah.
And by cutting down friction and drag, for every 10 degrees you cut down the friction and drag, doubles the life of the engine. So by having the engine run cooler, it makes it last longer. Some people like the benefit of the range of the Amsoil. Amsoil's flash point is 425 degrees, and it pours at 50 below zero. Wow. If you ever tried petroleum oil when it's 10 below, it turns to honey. And in the summertime, petroleum oil thins out, and once it thins out, that's when it starts breaking down. So Amsoil's an all-season oil, can give you better gas mileage, longer engine life, less maintenance. It ends up being cheaper over a year's time running Amsoil than it is petroleum oils.
That's amazing. That's amazing. And Amsoil is available for pretty much any motorized vehicle, anything from lawn equipment, cars, trucks, boats, ATVs, motorcycles, snowmobiles.
Yep. And a lot of people phone me up and say, well, what's the benefit of our gear lube? Exactly what I told you about the engine oil. It pours in cold weather, it runs cooler, makes the equipment last longer. And they say, well, what's the benefit of the small engine? Same thing. Makes the engine run cooler, last longer, better performance. So it saves on all the applications that Amsoil has available.
Wonderful, wonderful. So yeah, let's talk now. Hopefully this has convinced people to think about maybe joining us in the Amsoil experience. Let's talk about some of the discounts and free shipping and how that all happens. I'm going to pop a graphic on the screen. And yeah, by all means, if you want to talk people through how this preferred customer program works.
Amsoil has a number of different programs. One of our main ones is a catalog customer, where somebody can order directly out of our catalog. If they order out of the catalog, they order $100 worth, Amsoil will ship it right to their house. But our best program is our preferred customer. For only $10 for 6 months, you become a preferred customer. You save 25% on all the product. You order $100 worth, they're going to give you free shipping. You don't have to order a whole case. You can mix and match. Say you want 4 bottles of small engine, 7 bottles of 5W30, and a couple of gear loops. You can mix and match. You can order 1 bottle at a time if you want. There's no minimums, no maximums. By being a preferred customer, you save over 25% on all the products you're going to buy. Amsoil sends you extra gifts, a $5 gift certificate on your birthday, $5 when you renew your account, and stuff like that. So it's a good way to save on some of the products you want to buy.
For sure, for sure. Yeah, it's an incredible value, and this is the deepest level of discount that anyone can get when ordering Amsoil. Is that correct?
It is. It is.
Wonderful, wonderful. So let's take people through the step-by-step experience of placing an Amsoil order. Then that would include signing up for the preferred customer discount, or sorry, preferred customer program, so they can receive those deepest levels of discount. So let's go to the website. This is what the website's going to look like. These are some screenshots. Once you go to amsoil.com, there's a link in the description, or you can just type that into a browser, amsoil.com. This is the page you land on. At the upper corner of the page there, you see how I've circled in red. That is the link to click, the Join Now link. That will take you to the Preferred Customer Program page, where you can take advantage of all these discounts and free shipping and everything that we've just been talking about. This is what that page looks like. In the lower right, you're going to click Join Now. This will pop up. You select the duration you'd like, whether it's 6 months or 12 months, and click Add to Cart. Now, once this pop-up goes away, you'll be back on the main page. And the upper left, you'll see where I've got that red arrow. It says Shop. Now you can start shopping for products, and on your very first order, you're going to get these discounts and the free shipping as long as it's over $100. You'll get all of these benefits right away. So once you click Shop, it's going to take you to the product page. There's different types of oils, lubricants, so on and so forth. For the benefit of this exercise we're doing now, I'm just going to click motor oil. It shows different types of motor oil. Let's click gasoline. Now this takes us to an item. It's their synthetic motor oil. And you can see the item there, and there's choices for different viscosities. But take a look at the price. Let's take a closer look. Let's zoom in. But if you've joined the preferred customer program first, you're going to automatically get the deepest levels of discount. That's what we're looking at here. You're saving $3.80 on that quart of oil. Instead of paying $16.29, you're now paying $12.49 for that quart of oil. That is the deepest level of discount you can possibly get. And then you just add the quantity that you'd like. You select any other items that you're thinking about, add them to the cart. And once you click Add to Cart for the final time, you're going to see this come up at the top of the screen. It's going to show your items and your the total that you're at so far. Pardon me. And then you just click View Cart in the upper right, and that'll take you to your cart. Take a close look here at the upper right. That blue box shows that you're getting free shipping. You're eligible for free shipping on this order because it's over $100. That little yellow box shows that you've got the preferred customer membership on your order that gives you the deepest levels of discounts for the next 6 to 12 months. And then below that, you've got the items that have been selected. For the exercise here, I selected 9 quarts of the signature series, but that brings us up over $100 for the free shipping. We're saving $34.20. And if you're ready to finish, you click Checkout Now, and that takes you to this screen here. If you haven't signed up with an Amsoil account at this point, just click in the lower right to create an account, create a new account. It's going to ask you for some basic information, name and those types of things. Now let's take a closer look. You'll see this gray shaded box. This is a very important box. This is going to ask you if someone has referred you to Amsoil. And if so, please enter my name. My name is Mike LaPierre. It's spelled right there on the screen for the correct spelling. And also the referral number, 304-555-94. That's how you make sure that Rob and I get credit for this. Now, in the interest of full disclosure, I have signed up for Amsoil under Rob. So when you order using this referral number, Rob and I both benefit. So if you enjoy these podcasts that we're doing, this is a wonderful way to support the podcast, because when you order using this referral number, Rob and I both benefit. And the commissions I make go directly toward offsetting the cost of doing these podcasts. So I thank you in advance for that, for using my referral number. I very much appreciate it. And once you've done that, you just go into the next screen to enter your payment information, and you're done. Now, once you've placed your order that's over $100, and that order includes your Amsoil Preferred Customer Program, you are now eligible to get a free DVD from myself. Now, this is going to be either a muscle car DVD or a vintage snowmobile DVD. Use the email address on the screen, wkspodcasts@gmail.com. Send me an email. Let me know which DVD you would like me to send you, the muscle car or the vintage snowmobile DVD, and I'll get that right out to you. As you're typing in that email, in the subject line, be sure and type in capital letters "free DVD requests," so it stands out as I'm checking my email, and we'll get that right out to you. So I guess the last thing, Rob, that we wanted to talk about is if someone is considering Amsoil as a business opportunity.
Yes. If anybody has a retail or a commercial account and they would like to buy directly from Amsoil, just send Mike a line. He'll show you how to set up, and you can buy directly from Amsoil. But if you are interested in starting your own part-time business, a part-time business that can grow into a full-time income, Mike and I will show you the Amsoil marketing plan. Amsoil has a large selection of products that cover almost every application. So it doesn't matter if you're into snowmobile, boating, or ATVing or hot rods, we have an oil for every application. It's a fun type business that's I really enjoy doing. Where else can I go and have fun and make money doing it? And Mike and I are here to help you all the way along. If you need any help on how to promote or to find new accounts, we're here to help you.
For sure, for sure. So when you sign up under that number, this 304-555-94, you're getting Rob and I as a team. Now, Rob has been doing Amsoil for 40 years. Can you believe that? 40 years. So he knows every aspect of this business, and he knows all of the ins and outs of the products. So he'll be able to help you with any kind of product questions or any kind of questions to show you the different business models that you can do with Amsoil. And then the other thing that you get when you sign up under me is I've got a strong background in social media. So if you need some coaching on how to generate Amsoil leads using Facebook and YouTube, I'm happy to coach you with that when you sign up under Rob and I. You get both of us as a team to help you, to coach you, to support you, whatever you need to get you off and running with this business and having fun with it. Like Rob said, it's an enormous amount of fun. If you're like Rob and I and you enjoy going to any kind of boat shows, car shows, motorcycle shows, snowmobile shows, anything with a motor, you like going to those shows, those events, those races, this is a great way to turn that into a income opportunity for you.
Yes. And just by wearing my Amsoil hat at one of these events, people come up and ask me about Amsoil. People don't know where to buy it, and I'm there to help them, show them where they can buy the product. Perfect.
Well, cool. Well, this is great. Any final thoughts, Rob, before we wrap it up?
Amsoil's a fun business. Amsoil's been around since 1968. It was the first synthetic oil to be AI approved.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing. And that's very early in the game too, isn't it?
Yes.
For sure. Well, good. Well, thank you so much, everyone, for viewing. Hopefully, we've gotten you excited as we are about the Amsoil products. We'd love it if you could join us either as someone who uses the Amsoil products or to join the Amsoil team as a business opportunity. And we thank you so much for viewing. Have a great day.
You have a good day.